Always have someone to come around and try to get you when you fall. Ever had to run up on the double with the burner in the car? Real soft shit, I believe. Leave you in the backseat, bleeding. Yo, that was Common Tribe. Like, these are my peoples. I've been following them for a long, long time. If you don't follow them, please go follow Common Tribe on IG, Facebook, TikTok, all that. That video is called, the song is called Hunting Season. They got a lot of other songs out there. Please go follow them, show them some love. You just gotta keep running them up. I love them. I love them. Him and his wife are doing a phenomenal job. Keep on following up. I love the beat. I love the song. I love everything about y'all. Keep up the good work. But yo, it's your boy Kaiser, and we back at another YouTube channel once again. This is another no title, no shame, no game, and we back at it again. Look, I just want to talk about a little bit of things. I'm not gonna hold up to too much time. But I know I don't come around with so much. Like I say, I've been busy between my family, life, and everything else. Let's see. I want to talk a little bit about being a trans man and raising a family. It's really hard when a lot of people don't accept you for who you are already, and then you're trying to build a family at the same time. There's a lot of people that are very judgmental, a lot of people that are very uneducated about your life, and a lot of people that just don't know what's going on in the world. And with that being said, a lot of people, you have a lot of challenges. I already have a lot of challenges because of my disabilities. Then I have a lot of challenges because I'm, in the LGBTQ, plus community, and I'm trans. Then I have more challenges because I have, kids and this and the third. And people feel like I shouldn't have kids, and all that little nonsense stuff that they be doing in this world. And I really don't, frankly, I just don't care. No matter how much I stay away from people or I stay drama free, people always gonna got run their mouths. So long story short, I recently was trying to add my son onto some paperwork and some documentation, just for him to have another security net, here in my own home state. And some uneducated people wanted to, kind of, I felt like I was being harassed in a sense, because if I was a biological, male figure, they wouldn't be asking me for different documentation and extra paperwork on my own personal kid. So I was basically asked, oh, well, can you, ask the mother for extra paperwork, this and the third? Why should I have? If I already gave you birth certificate and everything else you need, and I'm already on documentation and I'm already on paperwork, then why does it matter? Why do you need extra paperwork to prove that that is my kid? That is literally legitimately my child. Why does it matter to you what I do in my own personal life, my own personal business? Now, no, I don't always speak about my other kid because I just feel like he's not with me full time and he doesn't really reside in my house. So I don't really speak about him. When people ask me certain questions, they be like, well, who resides in your home? Well, it's only me and my other child. Technically, and that's true, because my other child doesn't reside in my home, but I'm trying to get my other son to reside in my other home. But there are some challenges because there are uneducated people, or there are people that want extra work because they don't believe in the social world that we live in now, that you don't have to be biologically a man or biologically a woman to fit in this social economically norm. And half of the time, honestly, those people don't even want their kids anyway. So that's a whole nother story. So at the end of the day, there was just a bunch of long stuff. And then this is another kicker that really bothered me on it. So I was told that I had to marry somebody in order for somebody to be placed on my lease. And I was like, no, because there's a lot of fathers and mothers or baby fathers that are not married, but they live in the same household together. Why do I have to be married to somebody that I have a kid with in order for them to be in my household? That doesn't make sense to me, because a lot of people are shacking up and living places or whatever the case may be. Whatever their issues are, whatever. Like I say, I just didn't understand. I didn't grasp the concept, and it's really been bothering me lately, because I'm just like, if I was a certain type of person, then you wouldn't judge me. If I looked a certain way, you wouldn't judge me. If I fit in a certain standard, you wouldn't judge me. And at the end of the day, this comes back to we shouldn't judge people. We shouldn't. We don't need to judge people, or we don't need to judge people's situations that we don't know nothing about. One, you don't know nothing about how my kid got here, so you need to kind of calm down, pipe down, stay in your lane, stay in your line, stay out my business. In a sense, because when extra paperwork was presented, it explained more in more detail, and I shouldn't have to explain it, but it was explained to the presence of um, such and such, such and such. So please recognize such and such, because if you don't, then eventually there's going to be some lawyers that's going to be in place, because that's discrimination off time. Point blank period. If you keep on harassing, and you keep on doing certain rules and regulations, that would be considered as discrimination. And I might seem like I'm stupid, dumb, slow, or retarded, but I'm not. I know when I'm getting discriminated against. I know when my laws and rules are being violated. I know when my life. I know when things are just not. I know when things are put in place for me and other people. I might have, like I say, people assume that certain people just are academically slow or whatever, challenged or whatever the case may be. But I have had, I'm 29 years old, and I've been around for 29 years. Trust and believe, I have been through a lot of stuff, and I have seen a lot of things to know what to do and what not to do. And sometimes I feel like a lot of people feel like because I am the color of what I am, or whatever the case may be, they just feel like I'm uneducated. But honey, I'm far from uneducated. I am highly educated. In a sense, yes, I still lack a lot of common sense because I'm still growing and I'm still learning. Because I have certain challenges for disability wise or whatever the case may be, that does not mean that I don't know how to use my brain. Yes, I might not comprehend on a level in which you might comprehend, but that doesn't mean that I won't fully grasp the concept or understand eventually, or understand now. That same way applies for, you got to think about people that are artistic. We have people that are artistic socially and physically, but that don't mean that they're not intelligent. And please don't ever underestimate an autistic person. Don't ever underestimate people that's mentally challenged. Don't never underestimate a person that's physically incapable. Don't never underestimate somebody that has a disability in general. Please do not underestimate people at all. And that's what people are getting shit the bad. We are really underestimating people in this world, and I think that we shouldn't. I think the most stupidest people in this world are people that are underestimating people that you actually think are stupid. Um, in a sense, I might not know everything, but I know enough, and like I say, I don't lack common sense. Um, so at the end of the day, please stop judging people, stop assuming things, and the world will be a better place if we just learn how to just mind our business and stay out of other people's business, honestly. And you just keep your direction. Also, a lot of other things are just not sitting, and it's just not sitting well with me, and I'm not happy. And excuse me, and I'm gonna sit back for a little bit, but because a lot of people are advising me to sit back and observe and just, just wait and see. But just know that if things don't come out to be the outcome, there's always extra people that I have in the background that will always fight to the end for me. And that's one thing about me that I have learned. At the end of the day, I have a lot of people that are up there that will literally fight there for me. I might sit alone, but I have a lot of I have a lot of people that I don't speak about that will go to bat for me. Um, because you cannot do wrong to people. We have to learn to stop treating people like dirt. We have to learn how to stop just doing certain things to people, because what goes around comes around always. Whatever we do in the dark will always come to the light. So if you think you're gonna try to be sneaky towards me, trust me, it's either gonna come back around to you or it's just gonna fail miserably. So I will allow God to show you the way that is not polite. Y'all have a blessed one. Like I say, y'all reach out. Man, y'all go listen to Karma Tribe because this beat is hard.
Yeah, when my money is the reason, I don't care what the season, I'ma let it blow. Life is on the line, running out of time. I believe that I told you.